Look at all of those expenses on June 18th, 2018. Like, it just keeps going.
The following may be upsetting to more sensitive viewers. Viewer discretion is advised for anyone who doesn't like spending money.
Welcome back to the Stephan Show. My name is Graham, and welcome to my show. And today, we are going through the backlog of videos that I had not had a chance to watch and react to until now. And this is one of those, like, we got such a good series by Glamour, and they're just not doing them anymore, unfortunately. So we have no other choice but to go back in time and watch these old videos. This is like classic honest accounts by Glamour. So basically what Glamour would do, back in the olden days, they would get people to sit in what looks like a very uncomfortable director's looking chair, sit there, and they only film from the head down. So basically, it would be like me making videos like this. The entire time, I'm just doing this. Maybe I should react to the entire video like this to be on par with it. But anyway, so what they would do is go over people's bank accounts, and people would list off how they spend their salary just based on one of their accounts. So anyway, we got this video. It's called How One Teacher Spends Her $69,000 Salary. Wait for it. Honest accounts. Wait for it. Again, even longer. Glamour. So anyway, let's watch this and see how one teacher spends her $69,000 salary. Elon Musk loves that salary. He should just pay all of his employees either $69,000 or $420,000 a year. That's it. Either you're making 69 or 420. That would be funny. I don't even know why they just said one teacher. I think it's just implied that this would be one teacher. I mean, it's obviously it's one teacher in the video. They didn't need to say that. How a teacher. How this teacher spends her $69,000. How one teacher. Anyway, let's watch the video. Let's give it a like first. Bing, right there. And enjoy, guys. Let's watch this video.
I'm a teacher in New York City, and I make $69,000 a year. I have about $23,000 in savings.
I have to say, it seems like right off the bat, a 27-year-old teacher in New York earning almost $70,000 a year, she's doing well, I think, for that profession. At 27 years old, 69,000 bucks, pretty good.
21,000 in a retirement fund and 2,000 in a savings account.
Good for her. Wow, she's got almost 1 year of her salary saved and invested, almost by the age of 30. So she's way ahead of her peers. Oh wait, no, I got that wrong. That's total savings is 23. I'm sitting here thinking she's got $23,000 in a savings account, $21,000 in a retirement fund, and then I saw another $2,000 in a save. Guys, I don't know. I've been out of it today. I don't know why. It's one of those days I'm a little off. I'm not as sharp today as I normally am. So it took me a second to, okay, so 23,000 in savings. Decent. New York is an expensive city. I don't know how long she's been a teacher for, so okay, let's dive into this further.
So I've been working for a teacher for 4 years now, and every year they put a little bit in my retirement fund. So essentially it took me 4 years to work up to $21,000. After taxes, my take home is $3,534 a month.
Yeah, so she's only doing retirement account. That's why it's really up to her at this point, I think, to cut back on her spending and save more money, invest more on her own, probably set up a Roth IRA, and not just do whatever the teachers union, whatever the teachers do. You don't just rely on that, whatever she's doing there. You got to do something in addition to that.
I spend $640 on rent, $270 on utilities, $60 on monthly subscriptions, $300 towards savings. That leaves a little over $2,000 to spend. Okay, so rent $640. Fantastic. I bet she's living with roommates in New York City. That's good. I like that. Utilities, $270 a month in utilities. Why is she spending so much money on utilities? Is she running the washer dryer during off-peak electrical hours? Because it sounds like that's what she's doing. Then we got $60 subscriptions, Netflix, realplans.com. What is that? What is Real Plans? We're going to find out soon. Personal savings, $300 a month. Okay, $2,264 a month to spend. What do you spend $2,200 a month on? We're about to find out. Right now I only pay $640 in rent. I really lucked out. I had a family friend who knew another friend who owns a house. And she has 4 rooms in that house, and she rents them out for very little. Yeah, she got so lucky with that place to live. That's her savings. Because any other place, she'd be spending like $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 a month on rent.
A month? So automatically, if she's spending $640, her goal should be, okay, whoops. So her goal should be going into this, okay, I'm gonna save $1,000 a month on rent. I'm gonna pretend like I'm spending that money anyway, put more money in savings. Use this time to hunker down, get a savings, and by the time you leave that house, you're gonna have so much money that you're going to invest it and then not spend it.
I'm an impulse buyer. I classify myself as that. But just recently, I decided that I had to get more serious with my savings. Here's my last statement. I try to spend more on experiences than like actual things. JetBlue, $161. American Airlines, $118. I finally want my ticket to Ohio to see my best friend, who I haven't seen in so long.
Yeah, and she just said she had a problem with impulse spending. That's the thing though, like she's saving so much money in her rent that I have a feeling what's happening is that because she's saving so much money, she's like, oh, I can spend it. I can spend it now. I guarantee that if she was spending $1,500 a month on rent, she would find a way to save. She would find a way to be like, okay, I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna cut back on JetBlue expenses. I'm gonna cut back here. I mean, going and visiting your friend every now and then, that's fine. That's fine. We don't know how often she's doing this. I'm looking at her expenses here, and I'm looking at, look at this. We're gonna zoom in here. We're gonna do some fancy edits. We're gonna zoom in June 18th. Look at all of those expenses on June 18th, 2018. Like, it just keeps going. Why is she spending so much money? And we could see here, like, she went to the burrito bar. Then she went to Brownstone Billiards. She's spending money on billiards. Then she bought something on the iTunes place. Then bill payment. She took an Uber that day. She went to the beauty lounge. She went to the deli. She another trip, something or other. Netflix came due there. $31 at Staples. That might have been for teacher supplies. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself here. But my point is that, like, that's a lot of money. That's a busy day. That June 18th, let's figure out, is that a Saturday? Let's discover this. Maybe that was just like a Saturday and she's just going ham that day. So we got June 18th. That was a Monday. Yikes. That is a Monday. Gosh.
ATM transaction, $80. That must have been poker. I've been playing for a good 3 years now. My poker face, it is flawless. I scare people. They don't realize it. There's like 85 dudes and one girl, and one black girl at that. Like, they don't expect it at all, and then I take their money, and then I make them weep. So, there we go.
How much money does she make from that? She didn't tell us that. That's what we want to know. Is she withdrawing 80, cashing out like thousands of dollars, and then just not reporting that? We don't know. You know what I would love to do is, Jeremy Financial Education mentioned this, and we got to make it happen. When this whole illness goes away, a YouTuber poker match. Make it like $1,000, $2,000 to buy in per person. We could do it for charity. We could do it for keeps. I don't know. But that would be so much fun. Get a room together of all the finance YouTube guys, like 10 of us, in a room playing poker together. I think it would be so much fun.
Target, $62. I always spend more than I think at Target. Fandango, $35. I hope that was Doctor Who.
Who goes to Fandango.com? Who does that? It's been such a long time since I've spent money on movie theaters, so maybe I'm just that out of it. I remember when Fandango was like the #1 thing. Anytime you go see a movie as a kid, you'd get a Fandango advertisement. And the Fandango, what was it? That brown bag thing that would go and eat popcorn and stuff like that. Fandango.com. It was a funny advertisement.
Realplans.com. Oh, Realplans is a budgeting website that I tried. It keeps tracks of the transactions you made, and you get to put it in like little buckets. It's been pretty cool.
$32 for budget planning. Geez, is that working? It doesn't look like it's working. It seems like that's just another expense now that gets thrown into the mix.
Rite Aid, $22. Golden Krust, $10. Family Dollar, $7. Starbucks, $4.
Starbucks, $4. She's spending all of her money. Literally, her savings at this point is $300 a month while she's getting a break on rent. Like, I would be upset if I'm like giving her a discount on rent. If I'm saving her $1,000 a month on rent, if I saw this, I would be like, we can't do this, because otherwise you're spending all the money that you're saving. If we could get you a discounted rent and you save the difference between what you're spending and what you would have otherwise spent, like, then it makes it, she's spending it She spends more money than I do.
Staples, $31. I went out and bought a planner because I needed to get my life together. So I thought that was a good idea. Element Beauty Lounge, $61. Element Beauty Lounge is my nail salon. This is a very frequent purchase. I probably go every other paycheck to get my nails done. iTunes, $14. That one happens regularly. Uber, $14. MTA, $32. That's my next weekly. Uber, $9.
I'm going to take an unpopular opinion here, but I don't think she could afford it. I think at this rate, she's overspending dramatically. I don't think she could afford all of this on her salary. I would take, honestly, maybe like $500 a month at the most. And I'd be like, that's your discretionary spending. That's your money. If you want to blow it, if you want to do whatever, $500 a month, but that's it. That's your maximum that you could do. But as of now, let's add this. I don't know. It's a lot of money.
Rite Aid, $12. Another withdrawal, $41. Cheapo Air, $15. That was insurance for the flight to Ohio. Family Dollar, $6. Colony is another poker spot. That's $22. Fisherman Coves, $12. Venmo, $30. I lost.
Wow, it's like a lot of this is just one after the next, after the next, after the next. There's very few days. Actually, is there any day? There's only a few days here where she just didn't spend money or it doesn't show up here. It's a lot. She's spending a lot. It's too much. Too much.
Mac store, $7. That's makeup. I buy that every couple of months or so.
It's funny. I hear Mac and I'm like, oh, the Apple store. She bought something for her Mac. No, it's the makeup place, Mac.
Popeyes, $8. Family Dollar, $2. Another Old Navy purchase, $8. I forgot something and I had to go back for it. Amazon Market, $5. Shake Shack, $17.
$17 at Shake Shack? What are you getting $17 at Shake Shack? Maximum, that's like an $8 meal, unless she's going and paying for other people. It's too expensive.
CKO Kickboxing, $20.89. This is the beginning of my summer, and I just got off of work, and I was an optimist. That's what the kickboxing was for. I was gonna kickbox all summer, and I was gonna love it. And I went to a class, and I said, nope, not for me.
That's fair. That could be part of your discretionary spending. But you know what? I'm gonna go and try to add all this up. We're gonna see how much this really is.
That is my monthly money breakdown.
Okay, we're gonna add this up. You know what? Let's see. I'm gonna do my own adding on this. Let's see what we got. There's some of these, by the way, that are kind of like censored out. So I'm gonna do my best to add just roughly. It's not gonna be exact because that's gonna take too long. But I'm just gonna add some of these up. All right, so I added it up roughly to June 29th. I came to $2,267. That's how much, I don't know if it's focusing, that's how much I came to on this. I just rounded up some of these numbers. Some of them I rounded down, like $100.84. I was like, okay, 101. Some of these $18.18. I just made that 18. So she's basically spending everything that's left over besides her $300 a month. Which, again, $2,200 is way too much. She should only be spending $500 of that, even $600. So she should be able to save of this about $1,600 a month is really how much she should be saving on her salary with the spending. And that would work out to be $20,000 a year. That's it. $20,000 a year is really how much she needs to be saving. Let's see your ending here.
Success in budgeting is, I want to say happiness. Even if it's not like a grand life, I don't have like a lavish lifestyle. I don't want to worry so much.
Oh, she has a lavish lifestyle. With that spending, with $2,200 a month in discretionary spending like that, I think she has a lavish lifestyle. I barely go out and spend anywhere close to that.
And maybe taking a little less Ubers. I'll probably own a car by then.
Yeah, I would say my biggest thing is that there's just too much spending going on. There's too much discretionary spending and she's not budgeting properly. I think, I don't know how much of that is just impulse purchases versus how much of that is essentials. But I would really say the best thing for her to do is just limit herself, even just make it $600 a month. Be like $20 a day. On average, is how much I have to spend on whatever I want without thinking about it. I could go 5 days and blow $100 if I want to, without thinking about it. That's my money, spend however I please. The rest of it, I gotta save. That would do the best for her. Or she could do the opposite. She could be like, okay, $1,500 a month is how much I have to put away, no matter what. Anything over that, I'll spend it on foot peels or whatever it is. That's what I think the biggest issue is. It's just it's a spending problem. Her base lifestyle is fine. Her salary is decent. It's just you got to not spend that much money. That's what I think. So yeah, that's what I think of that. And again, I think my only suggestion on this is just don't spend so much money. That's it. Too much discretionary spending, and maybe she's winning a lot in poker. Maybe that's going on, and we just don't know. She's got like a $69,000 teacher salary, and then $100,000 a year playing poker. We don't know that. We don't know how much she's making from this. I'm assuming she's making something, or maybe it's enough just to break even. She has a great time doing it. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this one. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to destroy the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. Also, feel free to add me on Instagram. I post it pretty much daily, so if you want to be a part of it there, feel free to add me there. As in the podcast, the Iced Coffee Hour, new episodes being posted every single Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And lastly, if you guys want 2 free stocks, use the link down below in the description, and Webull is going to be giving you 2 free stocks when you deposit $100 on the platform, with one of those stocks valued all the way up to $1,400. So if you want those 2 free stocks, use the link down below. Let me know which 2 free stocks you get. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.